Greetings, YouTube. The Doctor is in. Dr. Urias Papers here, coming at you with another commentary and a live stream for Marvel Contest of Champions. Dan, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. All right, let's make sure we're live on the best live stream on the internet, called the Best Live Stream. All right, I hear myself. We are totally live. All right, let's get some housekeeping stuff done. Housekeeping stuff. All right, we're getting a Peloton, maybe Peloton, I don't know. Skip. All right. And what's next? What's next? What's next? 1-800-CONTRACTS. Wow. That's a new one. I didn't know that existed. And this is a whole... Oh, and we're getting another one. Okay, this is for TD Cash, TD Bank. Okay, here we go. And we're back. See if it's going to take me back here. It's not. It's taking me to a premiere. All right, we'll go. Oh, we got the Cubs again for Granger. For the ones who get it done. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're back. Let's get a message out for the global chat. Doctor Papers 2020 is now live on YouTube and Rumble. Live on both. Okay, there we go. And let's get our tweet out. Use top chat. And here's our tweet. And we're sticking to it. We're going to keep calling it a tweet. I don't care. All right, what do we got going on tonight? We are going to finish our rank chart here. So the last time we did this, we talked about champs that deserve to go from rank 3 to rank 4 and their priority to go from rank 3 to rank 4. So this was the priority to have them go to rank 3. This was yes or no, do they deserve to be rank 4, or should I spend rank up materials on them? And then this is the champ that should be there. If they're not going up to rank 4, then there's nothing. And then this is the priority. So for instance, Hercules should be ranked to rank 4 if he is rank 3, and he is a very, very high. He was very, very high the whole time. So now we have transferred this particular list here over here with their priority to rank 4 listed here. They're in order of priority from low, medium, high, very high to very, very high. And we're going to go through each champ and we're going to ask, does this champ deserve my rank up materials or not? And then we're going to discuss a little bit more and maybe do some other stuff like some battlegrounds or something. All right, here we go. What do we got here? We got Hercules. Yes, Hercules deserves to be a rank 5. Oh, that's a yes. I'm sorry. I'm going to undo that. That is a yes. Why is that so small? Okay, let me go here. We do not want Calibre. I don't know why that did that. We want Ariel. And these guys are all 16, so we're going to go to all right, we want this. Yes, we want that all. No. Okay, we want Ariel 16. Okay. Now it should. There it goes. Okay. Oh, and we want these all in the middle. Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Hercules definitely deserves to be a rank 5. We're going to cut and paste him over here. And he is still a very, very high, meaning he's number 1. If you have Hercules as a 6-star, you want to rank him to rank 5 as soon as possible over everybody else. So stop what you're doing. You know, all your rank up materials should be poured into Hercules. All right, Absorbing Man is a yes. And he remains a very high because he is just a very high. He's a very high priority. Aegon. Okay, Aegon is one of these necessary champs or necessary evils that we have to do. He's very high, unfortunately. If you want to get certain material done in the game, and definitely you want to do it right now, Aegon is what you got to have. You have to have Aegon. I'm sorry, you have to have Aegon to New Necropolis. You are going to have a really hard time getting Necropolis done without Aegon. It's just that simple. And if you want to be Valiant right now, the only way to become Valiant is to 100% Necropolis. That is the way it has been since the day that Valiant was announced on November 15th. And since Necropolis happened. Those things happened at the same time. And we had 2 paths that weekend right after Necropolis and the Valiant title came out. We had 2 paths. You could complete Necropolis and you could buy a bunch of stuff through Cyber Weekend offers to become Valiant. Or if you're not buying things and you're free to play, you only have 1 path. 1 path and 1 path only. And now everybody only has 1 path and 1 path only. And that is to 100% Necropolis. And to 100% Necropolis, you need to have Aegon. So there is that. Okay, Angela. Angela is a yes. And we're going to move her over. And Angela is a very high. The reason I say Angela is a very high priority, she's in my probably top 30 champions. And Angela is one of those champs that you will use for a lot of different material. For instance, this weekend, Winter of Woe, she was one of the metal gods. And she's probably the metal god to use. She does a ton of damage. She's got a lot of utility. And that's basically it. Okay, Black Widow Clairvoyant is a yes. I use Black Widow Clairvoyant for a lot of stuff. And so she's another one. She was one of my first rank 3s, my first rank 4s, and one of my first rank 5s. So she deserves definitely to be there. Cosmic Ghost Rider is a yes. And he is still a very high. Again, another champ that I use for a lot of content still. Dr. Doom. He's a yes. And a lot of people are not going to like me for doing this, but he is a high priority. I have a rank 4 Dr. Doom. He's not a rank 5. I don't use him very much. I use many other champions over him. So it is what it is. Domino deserves to be a rank 5. And Domino for me is a high priority. So if I've got a choice between Angela and Domino, Angela's getting it. Gallon is a yes. And Gallon, to me, is a high priority. I don't use Gallon very much. Guardian is a yes. And Guardian is a high priority. He's not a very high priority. OG Hulk is a yes. And OG Hulk is a very high priority. I use him for every... As soon as they did that to him, and as soon as we got our buff to him, I boosted his rank up immediately. Immediately. He is such an absolute beast monster. And again, if you wanted to at least get 1 point in the Winter of Woe against Absorbing Man, then OG Hulk was the one to use. All right, Hulkling is a yes to rank 5, and Hulkling is a very high. He is absolutely, does a ton of damage, and in addition to doing a ton of damage, he also has a ton of utility. Ton of utility. So yes, he is absolutely in that spot to do that. Okay, who is next? Human Torch is a yes. And Human Torch is a very high. And why is he a very high? Because he is almost necessary for certain content. If you got a Mystic that you need to take out, then it's gonna be Human Torch. I mean, I use him for every Mystic boss that there is. Just about, I'll bring the Human Torch in and do it. It's got a lot of utility as well. All right, the new Juggernaut is a yes, and he's a very high. He is a beast, an absolute beast. Kingpin is a yes. And Kingpin to me is a very high. I use him for tons of stuff, especially against science champs that are bosses in content that do a lot of buffs or debuffs. Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is a yes. And to me, Kitty Pryde is not what she used to be. I don't use her very much, so she's just a high priority. Lady Deathstrike is a yes. And she's a high priority as well. She doesn't do as much damage as I would like, but she does have a lot of utility. Red Magneto is a yes. And he's a high priority. Again, lots. He can do a lot of damage. His workup takes a little while to do. And he has a lot of utility, especially against metal, which is most of your tech champs. Nick Fury is a yes. And obviously Nick Fury is a very high. Use him a lot. I use his synergies a lot. And he's got a lot of utility. And there's 2 of him when he's awakened. All right. Nimrod is a yes. And Nimrod is a very high priority to move to rank 5. I bring him all the time in with everybody. And he's just awesome. He is just absolutely awesome. He's great. I mean, if you got mutants you need to take out, that's the guy to use right there. Okay. Omega Red is a yes. And at one time, Omega Red was a very high, but he's just a high priority now. Onslaught is a yes. And as of right now, Onslaught is a very high. I am not going to ascend him, but if he stays what he is after the rebalancing, then he is going to get ascended. And I'm going to do another one of these tabs that is who deserves to be ascended. Rintra is a yes and is a very high. Absolutely, Rintra deserves to be a rank 5. I use Rintra all the time for a lot, especially for cosmic champs. Scorpion is an absolute yes and is an absolute very high priority. Totally. I use Scorpion for everything as well. Spider-Ham is a yes. And Spider-Ham is a high priority. Some of these other champs I would rank over him. Abomination is a yes. And Abomination is still a high priority. Future Ant-Man is a yes. I haven't really figured out how to use him. I know everybody uses him and he's awesome, so I'm going to keep him as a high. Archangel is a yes. And he is still a high priority. Bishop is a yes. I'm starting to use Bishop more and more because of his abilities against skill champs. He's a very anti-skill champ, so he's a yes. Captain America Infinity War as a rank 4, I'm going to say he is a medium to move up to rank 5. I don't have him as a rank 5 right now. I have him as a rank 4. Colossus is a yes to rank 5. We're going to call him a medium. We're going to call him, I just don't use him as much anymore. Diablo is a yes, and Diablo is a high priority. Great champ, very hard to do damage to, heals a lot. Ghost is a yes. And if you know how to use Ghost, this is a high priority. If you don't know how to use Ghost, maybe not. Yes for Hitmonkey. And I would say he's still a high priority. Hyperion is a yes. I'm not a big Hyperion fan. I'm going to call him a medium. Iceman is a yes, and Iceman is a high priority. Prof Hoff likes to call Iceman the future of the game. Infamous Iron Man is a yes to rank 5, but he is only a medium. Kate Bishop is a yes. I'm going to call her a high priority. She just does so much damage and has enough utility to get in there, but she's just barely a high. Null is a yes. And I'm going to call him a high priority. Massacre is a yes. And I'm going to call him a high priority because he can just dish out so much damage. Mole Man is a yes. Again, we're going to call him a high priority. He's an anti-science champ. Omega Sentinel is a yes. And she's a high priority because she's so good against mutants. Quicksilver is a yes. And we're going to call him a medium priority. He just isn't what he was. I was so on that champion when he came out. I needed to have that, and then I just don't use him as much anymore. All right. Shang-Chi is a yes, but Shang-Chi is a medium. Shuri is a yes. Shuri is a yes, and she is still a high priority because she's a great defender, and she's a good attacker too. She's kind of a wet noodle though. She's going to take some damage, but she's not suicide friendly either. But she's good on defense as well. Silk is a yes. I am going to call her a medium. She does a lot of damage, but that's about it. Tigra is a yes. And if you know how to play Tigra well, that's a high priority. Titania is a yes, and she is also a high priority. Toad is a yes, and he is so on the cusp of being a very high. Warlock is a yes, and I am going to call Warlock, we're going to keep him as a high priority. Okay, OG Iron Man is a yes. As a rank 4, I would leave him there, and we're going to call him a low priority. Sunspot is a yes, and we're going to call him a low priority. Overseer is a yes, and we're going to call him a medium priority. He still remains a medium priority. Werewolf by Night is a yes. I don't think Werewolf by Night deserves to be a rank 5, so we're going to call him a low priority. Actually, no. We're going to say no. I don't think he deserves to be a rank 5. So he's a no. Wiccan is a yes. And he's a low. We're going to call him a medium priority. Atuma is a yes. he is going to be a low priority for us. Baron Zemo is a yes. And we're going to call him a low priority. Why did that do that? Okay, there it goes. Black Widow, Deadly Origins. I'm going to say no. We're going to keep her as a rank 4. Hulkbuster is a yes. And one of the big reasons why we're moving some of these guys over, we're going to keep him as a medium. Because there is certain content in the game that really requires these folks. So that's why it's really important. Maestro is a yes. And the only reason we're keeping him as a medium is because he is so awesome on defense. I have won so many battlegrounds because people cannot fight him. She-Hulk is a no. We're going to leave her at rank 4. Strife is a yes. I have yet to... We're going to call him a medium. I have yet to really... exploit him, but he is the Aegon of the mutants, so he can carry charges over in fights that will really enable him to do a lot of damage, but he still doesn't do as much damage as some people like Hercules or things. Apocalypse is low. Elsa Bloodstone is a yes, just because she does so much damage, but we're going to call her a low. Havoc is a yes. And he is a low. King Groot is a yes. And if you can get him up in his ability to regenerate, then he's a medium. Spot is a no. I'm going to leave Spot as a rank 4. Movie Ultron is a no. Crossbones is a no. Dragon Man is a no. Korg is a no. Morbius. We're going to call Morbius a yes. Now, he's red here because I don't have him, but I have him as a 7-star. We're going to leave him as a low. Penny Parker is a no. Shocker is a no. Symbiote Supreme is a no. Hood is a yes. Hood can do a ton of damage, but he's a low priority. Thing is a yes, just because he's a great defender, but he's a low priority. Adam Warlock is a no. Chilith, I don't know enough about her right now, so we're going to keep her as a no. Ebony Maw is a no. Kushala, I also don't know enough about, so we're going to keep Kushala as a no. Longshot is a no. Mr. Negative is a no. Namor right now is a no. Sasquatch is a no. Terex is a no. Valkyrie, I don't know enough about Valkyrie, and I don't use her, is a no. Void is a yes. And we're going to leave him as a low priority. Blade is a no. Luke Cage is a no. Stark Spidey is still a yes. And he is a low priority. Stealth Spidey is a no, and Storm is a no. All right, so that is our group that we've got that goes from rank 4 to 5. So now we're going to create a new tab. And we're going to copy the headings on this. And we're going to put this over here. And we're going to grab this group right here. Okay. And we're going to move it over. And we're going to grab this group right here. And we want to freeze the panels. Okay. And this group right here. And this group right here. No, I didn't want to do that. I know why that just moved. And we want to grab this guy right here. And these two guys right here. And is there anybody else? Yes, we got Void right here. And we've got Stark Spidey right here. Okay. So our list went from 93 to 68. Now we're going to assign a 1 to him. Why does it keep doing that? All right. We want these guys all to be Ariel. All to be 16. Okay, there we go. All right. So we want to assign him a 1. We want to assign that a 2. All these guys get a 2. All these guys get a 3. All these guys get a 2. And we're gonna rack and stack all this stuff now. 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. These are 4 and 4 and 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 3. And you'll see what I'm going to do here in a second. 5, 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5. I don't know why that did that. Okay. 4 and 5. All right, so we've got all this now. So we are going to sort this out by the rank 5 yes or no. Smallest to largest. And there's our guys right there. Okay. So now we can get rid of this. We don't need this anymore in here. Delete. And we're going to change this to rank 5. We're going to say change this to priority to rank 5. And we're going to change this to ascend. And then ascend and priority to ascend. Okay, and then that'll get us to the end of all the 6 stars. That'll be the end of all the 6 stars. All right, so we went from, we now have a list of 16 very high champs, and we had a list of 25. So 25 were priorities of very high or more to rank 4, and that went down to 16. So basically, this would be my top 16 champs right here. That's my top 16 champs. From Hercules on down to Scorpion. And it's not necessarily my top 10, but it's the top ones that I would like to rank 5. So let's go through this. Who do we want to ascend? And then we've got our high priorities. So essentially what that means is if I have a choice between an Onslaught and a Dr. Doom, I'm taking Onslaught. That's really what that means. So let's go to ascend. And the answer to this one is yes, absolutely. And you want to ascend Hercules. And he is a very, very high priority to ascend. We want all this stuff in the middle. Okay. Absorbing Man is a yes. And he is a high priority to ascend. Aegon is a yes. And Aegon is a very high priority to ascend. Angela is a yes. I'm going to say Angela is a medium priority to ascend. She's great as I haven't ascended her yet. She's kind of on my list to ascend. Black Widow Clairvoyant is a yes. And she is a high priority. She's a very high priority for me. She's just got so much utility. She gets so much more when she's ascended. Cosmic Ghost Rider is a yes. I don't believe that I have him ascended yet. So let me go to my 6 stars. And Cosmic Ghost Rider is not ascended. So he's a yes, but I'm going to say he's a medium. The only thing I have against Cosmic Ghost Rider is he, unfortunately, he's great when he works. And when he doesn't work, then he's worthless. And there are a lot of champs out there that can counter him, and he becomes completely worthless. That's a problem. OG Hulk is a yes, and OG Hulk is a very high priority. Now, my OG Hulk is not ascended, but that is because I have a rank 3 7-star OG Hulk that's awakened. So that is the only reason. Hulkling is a yes, and he is, I'm going to say he's a high priority. Not one of the first ones that I did. Human Torch is a yes, and I would say he's a medium priority. Juggernaut is a yes, and I'm going to say he's a high priority. Now, the only reason I say that is I think I have him. I have him as a 6-star. He's maxed out, but I have a 7-star that's a rank 2. So Kingpin is a yes, and he is a very high priority because he's so good. Nick Fury is a yes, and again, Nick Fury is a very high priority because he's so good. Nimrod is a yes, and he is a very high priority because he is so needed. All right. Onslaught is a yes and is very high, but there's an asterisk behind that, and the reason there's an asterisk behind that is because he's still in the rebalancing program, and he could very much tumble down this list far if they mess with his kit at all. Right now, if he stays the way he is right now, he is a very high priority to go to rank 5 and to be ascended. But if they mess around with this kit, no. Rintra. I do not have an ascended Rintra, do I? No. Where is my Rintra? Rintra is still rank 5. Oh my god, the screen doesn't move around. Yeah, Rintra is still... I only have 2 Mystics that are ascended, and that is Black Widow and Absorbing Man. So Rintra is a yes, but Rintra, I'm going to say, is a medium priority. Scorpion is a yes, and Scorpion is a very high priority. All right, so you can already see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 champs here. Not 10, 9. So, right now my ascended champs are Scorpion, Nick Fury, Aegon, and Kingpin. Unfortunately, Aegon is there, and you have to do it because you need Aegon for certain things. I have no ascended mutants, but that will change once Onslaught's out of the rebalancing program. Hulkling and Hercules are my 2 ascended. Cosmics Nimrod is my only Ascended tech, and Black Widow and Absorbing Man are my Ascended mystics, and that is basically it. So I have 9. I have 9 Ascended champs. Right now, I am sitting on 350 Tier 2 Primordial Dust. 200 of that will go to, Onslaught. And then once I get the rest of it, because I'll go up to 500, I'll be able to ascend one more, and that will probably go on... I don't need it on OG Hulk. Maybe... I put it on him because I don't have a 7-star of him. I'm gonna call him very high. We're gonna call him very high. Okay. Maybe we'll put it... I put it on Hulkling. I would say he's at the top of the high. We're going to call him very high. We're going to call him very high. He's in that list. Maybe I don't want to do Juggernaut because I've got a 6-star or 7-star of Juggernaut. Probably Angela. Maybe Angela. All right, so let's go through this. Doom. Doom is a yes for Ascension. But he's a medium priority. Obi-Don, what's going on? He is just a medium priority to go. If you got him, Domino is a yes. And she's a medium priority. Gallon is a yes. I'm going to say Gallon is a low priority. Guardian is a yes. He's a low priority. Kitty Pryde is a yes for Ascension. She's a low priority. Lady Deathstrike is a no. Red Magneto, I'm going to say is a yes just because he is necessary for some things. And he is a low priority. Omega Red is a no. Spider-Ham, I'm going to say yes, but he's a low priority. Immortal A-Bomb is a yes, but he is a low priority. There's not very many mediums in this. Future Ant-Man is a no. Archangel is a yes, but he is a low priority. I just don't foresee needing him. It's too far. Bishop is a no. Diablo is a no. Ghost is a no. Hitmonkey is a no. Iceman is a no. Kate Bishop is a no. Null is a no. Massacre is a no. Mole Man is a no. Omega Sentinel is a no. Shuri is a no. Tigra, I know some people who have done Tigra. I'm going to say no. I'm not a super Tigra fan. Titania is a yes, but she is a low priority for Ascension. Toad is a yes. He is probably going to also be in there as well. I'm going to say he's a high. He's a high priority. He is over Rintra. Just because some of his stuff. Warlock is a no. And all the rest of these guys are just no's. They're just going to be no's. So we're going to go ahead and just pepper that in there. And that's a no. And that's pretty much it. That's the tier list right there. So Obi-Don says, my Ascended 6 stars thus far are Hercules, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Aegon, Iceman, Archangel, Absorbing Man, Shuri, Scorpion, and Red Hulk. Yeah, I've got almost all of those too. Some of them I have as 7 stars. And I do hazard shift lanes in AW. That's why I have Red Hulk, okay? I do them too, but I bring in shock and bleed immune champs, like Absman. I bring Absman in. I bring Scorpion in because he can be shock immune and he gets through him pretty fast. And I also bring in Bishop for that as well. I've got all of those guys except some of them I've got 7 stars, so that's why. Like I've got a rank 2 7 Shuri that's a 7-star, so I don't have her. But I don't have Red Hulk. CGR, I would like to do that to him, but he is just too. There's too much that counters him. Unfortunately, you can't bring him up against a Penny Parker or anything like that. Okay, so that is basically it. That is the tier list. I have to start thinking about some rank ups because I've got this, but it's only for romance champs. It is most likely going to be Angela and Domino. Those two will be going to rank 2 with this, but I got to do separate videos for that. And then I've got one 4 to 5 gem. And gosh, this is I wanna put it on either Archangel. I've got a rank 2 7-star Titania, so it won't be her. It's gonna either be Archangel or I think Toad is already up. It's Archangel. This is a really hard one. I really need to get Red Magneto up. Maybe Maestro just for the defense. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be Archangel. All the rest of these guys are going to basically stay as rank 4s. They're just not worth me moving things up. Let's see. Obi-Don says, I ranked Shuri up for Necropolis. Yeah, a lot of people did that. Guess what the next 7-star I opened up after I ranked her? It was a rank 7. It was a 7-star Shuri, wasn't it? I bet you got, and I bet that really hurt. I bet that really, really hurt. I got a Shuri. Yeah, right now I'm concentrating on 7 stars. So my 7-star roster. So Photon and Hulk are both rank 3. Wiccan, Bishop, Shuri, Silk, Titania, and Juggernaut are all rank 2. So if we look at rank 2 and 3, there they are. Those are my guys right there. Then I'm going to have 2 more rank 2s, which will be Angela and Domino. And out of the rank 1s, I would like to get, I'm out of these guys that I want to get, I think the ones I've got that have gone up already are there. So maybe Namor, but he's not awakened. Colossus needs to be so high sig it isn't funny. I want to see who else I awaken. Really, it depends on who I got awakened. Maybe Strife, but Strife also needs to be very high sig. I think I'm going to be satisfied with moving Domino and Angela up. And then that'll be it. And I will, because we've got, as far as rank up materials, I am very close to having 3 Tier 4 Alpha Catalysts. I'm very close and very far away. Wow, hello, Science. Yeah, that's right. And I got lucky. I picked out a Photon out of a Titan Crystal after I had done Necropolis, one run on Necropolis. And then I got her again, and I awakened her, so I immediately took her to rank 2, and then immediately took her to rank 3. She is so awesome. And then, of course, Hulk. I duped the Hulk and brought him up and did all that with him, too. But she is so awesome. All right, let's see what crystals I need to get here. What crystals? I need to get that, yes. And, all right, I don't think, no, there's some. Oh, yeah, there's 5. Okay. And nothing else. Okay, so let's do some Battlegrounds. Just a couple. How many points do I got right now for Battlegrounds? That's a good question. How many points? Battlegrounds event, we got 139,000. And how many more days? We've got 2 more days. So let's go ahead and just do this. I want to see if I can get to Diamond 1. That's really kind of, we want to get to Diamond 1 before the season ends. I'm not a big Battlegrounds person, so, and this meta isn't bad. This is not a bad meta at all. But I'll be putting a overall video together about ranking champions up and what to rank up. And that's kind of my tier list. That's how I look at it, is who deserves to be what. And that has been the way it has been since my channel started and since my account started. Okay. Oh, he quit. That's awesome. Okay, I love it. He either quit or he crashed. So hopefully that happens again. I love it when that happens. I'll take a win like that any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take a win like that. That was perfect. Okay. All right, let's see what we get here. Dork Knight. Let's see what his roster looks like. Okay. It's got that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. Otherwise, everything else looks pretty good. So, doesn't like the photon. All right, Kate. Yes. And yes. Okay. We got one good defender and one good attacker. He's been doing great. And I want a good defender. Yes. Okay. Got two good defenders now. I want a tech. All right, so there's our tech right there. We're going to bring the Hulk in. This team's working out to be pretty good now. Okay, and then I think we're going to do... Nimrod can be an attacker or a defender, so... Okay. Who you putting out first? That is great. I love it when that happens. Okay, so I think we're going to put out... We'll put Penny Parker out first. Yeah, he's going to drop Hercules. And we don't really have a mutant. But we also don't have... So I'm going to put her out. I'm hoping she's going to be able to do enough damage. Nick Fury can be a pain. But he can't do any bleed to her. One, two, three, four, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Alright, she's going to get hit. That sucks. He can't do any bleed. And we're going to get our life back. Some of it, at least. One, 2, 3, 4, boom. Ah, that sucks. Dude. All right, good, good. He is killing us. Good, good. Boom, boom. Ah, that sucks. All right, we got him. Oh, time out. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Wow, that was terrible. Terrible. Time out. I had him. I had him. All right, that wasn't the greatest. You really need a mutant to take him out. He didn't have a lot of good choices now. This is a very... Okay, Kate. That's fine. We'll do Herc. Very one-dimensional. Okay. If he's a good player, he's gonna blast her. Come on, really? Come on, come on. Oh, my God. Dude. Gotcha. There we go. Nice. Oh, that sucks. Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay, not bad. Not bad. What do we get here? 47,000. I like 47,000. That's a good score. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Look at that. He just barely beat me. All right, bio break time. All right, we're back. That was hokey. That was super hokey. I don't like that at all. All right, we're going to play again here. Super duper hokey. Didn't get the right team. Didn't get the right matchups. We'll get somebody eventually. Nope. Nope. And... Nope. Okay, let's do that. No void. Let's bring him in. I'm going to use him at least as a decent attacker. Okay. Can use either one of them as defenders. Not liking this team so far. We'll use those two as defenders. Still not liking this team. Too much skill. The other brother BLK, man, what's going on? Still don't like these matchups. Okay, he's a good defender, and we'll bring him in. Okay, that's going to have to do it. That's going to have to do it, unfortunately. Got too many robots. All right, we're going to start with him. Are we? No. We're going to start with him. We're going to start with the Tuma. I don't have any science. He's always good against Dr. Doom, because Dr. Doom can take bleed. Good, he used future Ant-Man as an attacker. I hate fighting that guy as a defender. Hate it. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How did he do that? What? Man, he is hitting me all over the place when he shouldn't be. Come on, dude. Wow. Okay, finally. Lord, that sucked. That was terrible. Okay, maybe he's having some trouble with him. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yo, he did. He had a lot of trouble with him. Okay, I like it. I like it. Just Jill and Talk, how's your Sunday night going? It's going okay. We did our final part of our rank list for 6 stars, and went over who goes to rank 5, and then we did who deserves to be ascended, and now we're doing some battlegrounds because I just want to get some extra points in battlegrounds. All right, who's he picking now? Who are you picking? Who are you picking? Terax, okay, and so we'll pick... I'm going to pick him because everybody has trouble with him no matter what, and I don't think he's got the right... Yeah, Wiccan, I don't think Wiccan is good enough for that. And then, of course, we'll use Juggernaut for this. Oh, wow, he's not even awakened. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I forgot about that. That... There you go. I forgot that the power sting... How did he did not just hit me. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Wow. The power sting turns off his gem. All right, now my gem won't turn off at all. Got him. Okay, 50,000. That sucked. But we got 40,000 again, and it looks like, yep, and he had trouble with Maestro. Okay, not so bad. But the power sting turns off his dumb gem. When does that power sting happen? When the attacker gains a power. Okay, that really sucks. That sucks. Okay, well, we got it anyway. Everybody has trouble with Maestro. That was the reason I said you need to rank Maestro up, because Maestro is just so awesome for battlegrounds. Every time I put him in, I mean, it's like a 99% loss chance. Everybody has so much trouble with him. Oh, we just need to win one more. That's it. All right, this guy's a legend. This is going to suck. Hopefully I get a decent... I need some more techs and some more science to come out. Okay. No. Definitely no. And definitely no. We're going to have to do that. That's unfortunate. This guy's got every annoying champ that you can think of in his deck. Photon is an automatic. Okay, we're going to do Rintra. I can put out as many Mystics as I want because Human Torch is gone. I haven't put the Hulk out yet, so let's see what he can do. I need another defender, though. Well, we left Gallon there. All right, and, oh, yeah. And... who else do I... okay, I got that. And I guess we'll take him. I guess we'll take him because he's a good attacker, so... Juggernaut didn't work out great for me. I wasn't happy with that. Okay. This team doesn't sound... this team doesn't look too bad. All right, who's he putting down first? How are you liking this AI? You think Kabam is going to make any significant changes to it like they said? No, I don't think they are. Oh, it's me. Okay, we're going to drop him. Put Doom out there. I dare you. No, I don't think they're going to make any significant changes. I think that's Kabam might just being a jerk again. Come on, dude. Nice. Nice. Come on. One more. Nice. 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 Oh, sweet. Oh, come on. That sucks. But he's done. He's done. Okay, good. All right. Maybe we won this one. Maybe. Falcon is not a great choice against Maestro, I have to say. Not a great choice at all. I know they said that they futzed with the AI. I don't really notice anything. So... it is what it is, I guess. I haven't noticed any changes at all. I know they said they did something to it, but I don't notice anything, so I guess I've just kind of automatically adapted to whatever change. Thoughts on March Champs? One of them's really obscure, and the other one is pretty cool. The Destroyer is going to be great. The other guy appeared in a couple of comics, I think. That's it. What, Odin's brother? All right, we got Doom. I don't think he's going to be able to handle Korg, so. Yeah, Danny Moonstar's not going to be able to handle it. And we're going to do the Hulk, I guess. I guess we'll do the Hulk. We'll see how good we do this. Come on, Jabroni. There you go. Woo, boy. Let's get to a special 3. Come on. Got him. This guy's so done now. I got to be super careful. Oh, you got to be kidding me. All right. Wow. How did he get that? That is such bunk. How did he get that special 2? I did not do that much to him. Wow, was that amazingly just junk. Just junk. That was so bad. All right, we're going to mute this guy because I don't want to hear anything. All right, Rintra's next. That was such BS. Such BS. Nice. Nice. Oh, so sweet. Just blat. There we go. Okay. 51,000. I'm hoping I'm going to win this. That's a great score. That is a great score. That's a really hard score to beat. He's all about his specials, Scorpion is, and I'm hoping that he's going to have a bunch of power stings on him that he can't do it, so we're going to beat him on time. Because Kingpin, I got the RNG on my side in that one and just got tons and tons of crits on that. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Yep. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Awesome. That was great. Okay, good. We're Diamond 1. Yeah, the crit RNG was on my side there. Massively. There we go, and Diamond 1. Okay, that's usually my objective for every season anyway, is just to get up to Diamond 1. And what do we got now? So another, not enough Elder Marks, but how many Elder Marks do we have now? We've got 4,800, And I've got 16,000. So when the new season starts, I'll get a whole bunch of Elder Marks again. I want to have a bunch of Elder Marks in case we get like a bunch of special stuff. And we got 16,000 trophy tokens, which is great. And we got another 1,000, and we're at 162,000, so that's okay. All right. Well, I think that is going to be our stream for tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and I will catch everybody